This is academic careers in psychology. What does psychology look like in academia? What is academia? This term refers to the higher education or academic community and environment. Typical settings for a career in academia are technical schools, community or junior colleges, four-year colleges, universities, professional psychology schools, medical schools. Most careers in academia for those who have degrees in psychology consist of teachers and faculty in schools. When looking at psychology in academics, you expect to see an emphasis on teaching, but there are many colleges and universities that also value research. This leads us to the different domains of academic psychology. There are three different domains. The first one is teaching, supervision, and mentoring. The main idea of this one is interaction with students. Some of the duties are develop, give lectures, conduct, publish research in the field of expertise, and supervise students in laboratory, field, and research work. For research, activities include reviewing research literature, developing research, gathering, entering, and analyzing data, and presenting results. In research situations, the researcher is often a psychology faculty member. They can be funded through the university that they are working for, but often will receive grants from outside sources such as federal, state, and local governments. And then last is professional service. There's two professional activities, university-based and community-based. University-based, you're serving on committees, there's leadership roles, and supervising student organizations. And then community-based is outside of the university, and it's editing professional journals and being a part of a professional association.
Next, we'll be talking about education and job training. The educational requirements are a bachelor's degree, preferably in psychology, but it's not necessarily required for a lot of master's programs. A master's in psychology, sometimes this can be sufficient for jobs, but because of how competitive the field technically is most of the time, it is recommended that you do get a PhD in psych. And then for job training, sometimes they will do a form of job training where you're on the job. You might shadow another professor, but that is not necessarily all jobs. Sometimes you are given those skills and you just walk right into the job. For job options and opportunities, you have the job options of a psychology professor, a dean, a department chair, university president, teacher assistant, or a vocational education professor. The salary in Illinois averages from 80,000, and then the lowest is like 10% of workers is 44,000. The highest 10% is 137,000. And in the United States, it's a little bit lower on average, which would be around 78,000. For our discussion questions, it is, if you chose this field of study, where could you see yourself working? And this is our works cited.